guys, it's Becky with Design Bundles, and today I'm excited to bring to you a really great project on the Cricut. I normally tell you that you can do this on any cutting machine, and while you can, Silhouette users, I already have a video for you, and you can find that in our Silhouette tutorial library, so make sure you go check that out. But today, Cricut users, I am all for you, and so we're going to do a print and cut sticker project, and I'm going to show you about pre-laminating these stickers before you cut them. So let's go ahead and jump over to Cricut Design Space and get started. So I have already imported the majority of the stickers from the file that I purchased and downloaded, but I want to show you how it's done. So I'm here on my main canvas. I'm going to come down here to upload, and these are the ones I've already brought in. I'm going to go to upload image and browse. Now I have located the file. It was in my downloads folder. Don't forget that you have to unzip it. Here's my zipped file. I'm on a PC, but basically I just unzip it, put it back in my downloads folder, and then I can double click and access any of these. So this is the only one I have left, and you can see it comes in nice pretty colors. I am going to choose complex, and I'll choose continue at the bottom and continue again. And you can see this file comes with a transparent background except for the sticker border that we want to include. So we'll just choose save, and I have sized these stickers to be around 2.5 inches. So I'll click on it and hit insert, and when it inserts I can come right up here to the top, and I try to choose the largest one, and I will just type in 2.5, and there we go, it fits right in with the others. Now when it's time to print, because like I said I already have the others situated, they're already sized, I can click over to make it, and Cricut will set this up for me, and it will tell me how many fit on one page. Luckily, these did all fit on one page. I can space them out a little bit if I want to, and as I do that, if need be, then the black cut border will expand. So feel free, if you feel like you need more space in between your files, to go ahead and take care of that. If something were to happen and you were to try to move it too far, then it will stop you. So Design Space will tell you, hey, that's as far as you can go. Now you'll notice we have quite a bit of white space here, so it's up to you. A lot of people like to fit as much printable material on here as they can. Some people don't, so completely up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm going to keep mine a little bit closer, and I can slide that down a little bit. I just want to make sure that I have sufficient space between all of them. Okay, and I feel like I do. So now I'm going to click continue. I'm going to hit send to printer. Now this is going to print on whatever printer I select. Okay, so I know this is an inkjet printable material, so I need to select my inkjet printer, which I have this lovely HP. There we go, the HP DeskJet 3700 series, one copy. I can choose to add my bleed or not. In this situation, because my stickers already have a border, the bleed isn't really going to do anything. So you can leave it on, you can turn it off. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off just in case it does something a little bit weird, and then I can choose print. What it's going to do is print on my printer. That way I can select the material that I want to cut and take this over to my machine and do the contour cut on my Cricut Maker or Cricut Explore Air 2. Now what I like to do when I am cutting these label sheets, because I'm cutting not only the sticker paper but the laminate sheet that I'm going to put on top, so I will actually go to browse all materials. Now remember, this means if you're cutting on an Explore Air 2 or even just an Explore Air 1, you need to choose your dial to custom. So in case you haven't done that before, that's something to do. Otherwise, if you're cutting on a Maker, then this will take care of for you. And we are going to search for flocked. Now what we want to do is I choose the flocked paper. And the reason I do that is because this is the preset that comes the closest that I found for custom settings. Now, if you wanted to input this, if you're doing this a lot and you want to set up custom settings, that's something that you can do. But for right now, just to test them out, you can choose flocked paper and choose done. Now you're going to go over to your Cricut, regardless of which machine you have, and line this up on your machine, and we are going to go ahead and give it a cut. Okay, so let's talk about what we have going on here. This is my printable label sheet. Okay, it's just a glossy sheet of adhesive paper. We have some transparent Oracle 651. And to help me out, I have a paper trimmer and a measuring tape. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and print on my sheet of label paper, and then I will come back and after we've allowed this to dry, so I'm going to print and allow it to dry, and then we will come back and show about putting the laminate on top before cutting. So while this is drying, let's go ahead and take some measurements here. So I'm going to say 9.5 by, I would say 7 1/8. Okay, so let's slide this to the side. And that's where this is going to come into play. And I'm going to go ahead and trim this down to be exactly the size that I need it. And it may have a little bit of waste, but it's important that this laminate does not cross over the black lines, because then that can interfere with the registration process. So once I'm sure the ink is dry, what I'm going to do is go ahead and peel off the backing. Now this is just regular transparent, but there are laminate sheets out there that have glitter, and they are really, really awesome. So I will just line this up. And what I do is I try to go ahead and fit it inside so I can smooth this part down evenly. Okay. And then, especially if you have a little scraper, use your scraper and peel this up from the back. And as you pull the backing away a little bit at a time, and this is going to keep you from getting any air bubbles trapped in there, because nobody likes stickers with air bubbles. So although my sheet was glossy already, you can see it gives it a nice gloss. I'm going to use my light grip mat. Go ahead and line it right up here at the top. Smooth it down. This is where our Cricut comes into play. Insert that bad boy in there. Now remember, we have flocked paper selected. Everything looks good on my computer, so I'm going to go ahead and hit cut. Okay, now it's not as big of a deal with print and cut, but I usually like to check my cut before I unload, and guys, we got a great cut. So let's peel away all that extra that we don't need. And then when it's time for our actual stickers, we can peel them away just like that. Dun 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 dun. So then we have all these gorgeous stickers, and they are now sealed in with that laminate sheet. And I also like the feel of the laminate over the glossy sticker paper, because it's just a smoother layer, and you know, I just can't be happier with how these little Christmas stickers turned out. And of course this works for, you know, I use Christmas stickers, but you can do any type of stickers and planner stickers, and you can give these away stickers and freebies with your Etsy order stickers, and anything and everything. There's always a good excuse for stickers. So these are the cute little stickers, and you know, I could have fit more on that page if I wanted to. And I think I'm going to do my name tags this year this way. I mean, there's just so many things you could do. Like I said, you can, even if you don't do them for Christmas, stickers, everybody loves stickers. Kids love stickers, adult love stickers. I mean, you just can't go wrong. So definitely branch out, go to designbundles.net and check out all the sticker packages they have, because that is sure to bring you some really great ideas. But all right, I'll wrap it up, guys. I appreciate you joining me. Of course, if you have any questions, make sure you leave those in the comments below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we always have a lot of really great ideas for you right around the corner. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.